The new Mixer Undo feature now includes a history track record, a box where you can see all of the changes you've made to your session. You can open the History Dialog from the Edit menu if you go to History. And you'll see a window pop up called History. Alternatively, you can go to your shortcuts and look for History here. And you can assign a command. In this case, I don't have a shortcut assigned to it, and I'm going to try the H. The H, however, is already assigned to the automation next parameter, but I think I prefer the H being assigned to history. Just makes things much cleaner for me. So I'm going to reassign it, and then I'm going to hit OK, or actually I'm going to apply, then hit OK. So now every time I type the letter H, I'm going to get the history dialog. Once in the dialog here, you can see that I have some history already recorded. These are the various levels that are available for me to undo. At this point, I can either click on the last event or the last recorded activity, and the blue line is going to continue to move up. It's just going to follow. If you click on the last recorded activity, it'll bring them back up like a redo type. And if you're in this window, you can just use the Command Z shortcut and it'll do the same thing. Then you close it. Let's make some changes so that we can see how it actually works live. H brings up my history monitor. Just going to make some random changes here, and you're going to start to see them there. Bypass some plugins, maybe mute a track, but remember mute does not work with the undo feature. Panning does, so you'll see it there. Okay, now I have a few options. I can either click on one of the events and that'll start to undo those changes. And I can redo them by coming to the last event. Let's say I want to get rid of the undo history in one go. I can do this in two ways. First, I can go to the edit menu and go to the delete undo history option. And what that'll do is it'll erase all of the history in the undo monitor. And you're going to get this message from Studio One. Do you really want to delete the undo history? This cannot be undone. Click yes, and it's all gone. So I can no longer do undo. Okay, let's make some changes again. Start populating the history box or history monitor. Bypass plugins. Let's change the input. You see that. So we can use the same delete undo history, but this time let's assign it a shortcut. If we go to our shortcuts and we go to our history menu, you'll see it here. So let's assign it. Can't do H because we've already done that, but we can do, can you do two letters? Nope, the H. Okay, let's do, okay, option Command H, assign it, apply. Okay, so now if I type my new shortcut, option Command H, I'm going to get this message. Do you really want to undo the history? And that'll get rid of that.